Oh, there we go. Let me see. Um, mic auxiliary drop down. Is that better? Oh God, that's very loud. That was very strange. Okay, that was... I think we've fixed it now. I think we've fixed that. Mic auxiliary drop down. There we go, yeah. I can hear myself on the stream now. Is that better? That was very... Yeah, okay. Sorry about that. Okay, we're back. So what seemed to have happened there is it seemed to have defaulted to something strange on my mic. I thought it messed up the filters somehow, but apparently not. It was literally just selecting the wrong input, and it took me a minute to work out what was going on. Oh, that macro I need. Anyway, yes. Well, good morning and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. After that slightly fraught start, so it's been a bit. It's been like a month longer, month and a week. I don't know. I've been really busy. I haven't got my retainer sorted yet, so that's one thing I still need to do. I'll try and do it before next time I stream, I guess, at least one of them, so I can move some of this crap out of my inventory. But I needed to stream at least today because there is a new event to do. Yeah, there's a new event to do. A Final Fantasy 11 collab and it ends tomorrow. So we didn't want to be in a position where we had to do, you know, where we couldn't do that. Because I'm trying to capture. So I'm playing. I wanted to try and capture everything on stream. So it's worth me doing this now. But what's most important right now is we go and collect this letter, because I've got something in. Where am I going? Oh no, this isn't it. This is, I'm going to retain without thinking, even though I haven't got one. Ha! We need to go here to speak to the Moogle with the mail. The reason is this should be. I decided I wanted a more suitable mount, so I got the Mega Shiba. All right. So there's two things we need to do. One is we need to go to Bloomsel Laminsa, which is where the special quest is. So we'll do that now, and I'll show you them out as we're in the progress of the quest, because with the quest in progress, we do need to go out to do a bunch of fates and stuff like that. It's a one-step quest, which is kind of nice. That helps a little bit. I don't know why I didn't just go. Never mind. It's a one-step quest, which helps, and then where is it? Jenny to remember. There we go. Yeah, it's a one-step quest, but there are a bunch of steps to it within the quest. I mean, one-step quest one is it's a one-step quest line, so it's a single quest with a bunch of steps in it, and there's some fates out in the wild and stuff like that. I have been grinding a little bit off stream, if you remember, so I've got White Mage, Paladin up a few levels, 60 on Paladin, 54 White Mage. I can actually unlock other stuff now, I think. I mean, it's like a 60 on a Gunbreaker? Maybe. Anyway, we're playing through first one with Paladin, so... Alright, let's talk to Remumu. So yeah, this is it. And the reason for doing this is, well, number one, it's a collaboration quest with Final Fantasy XI, if you can't tell from Shintoto here. But also, you get this really nice... Oh, hello. Really nice outfit. Oh, hang on. Look at that! Look how cool that is! Oh, hang on. Bloody bottoms, there you go. Look how cool that is! Love it. I really like the bandana actually, but it clips through my head. Look at that! Oh well. Yeah, alright. So, you've got this really ornate, like, kind of armor, which it has two number one, it's a level 1 thing, so anyone can use it. You just need glam prisms, which I actually I don't have many. I need to get more of those. More importantly, this will be quite cool for a samurai glamour or monk, but I'm not unlocking monk, but I might unlock samurai soon, because we so specifically say, and you know, okay, you can do a lot better, you know what I mean? This is nice, you can do better. I mean, it doesn't even die, but as a level 60 character without access to endgame gear, without access to a lot of the stuff later on that I want it. I mean, I'm currently building a new glam on another character, and it's based on like a level 90 quest line, so I obviously can't do that for a long time. I've got hundreds of hours of story before then. Anyway, let's get on with this. Enough chatting. Excuse me, have a moment to remove with the Harbour Herald. So there's all these newspapers that tend to pop up in the various events as well. Judging by your dress, one of those well-travelled adventurers have heard so much about. No doubt one as worldly as yourself has heard the rumours of an unusual warrior maiden from the Far East. Danger constantly follows in her footsteps, and the Foreign East has spoken with, claim her dress and fighting style, nothing they've ever seen. Do you know what happened last time a strange warrior from unknown landscapes? It seems to happen quite frequently. The upstart Peter Winsome practically stole the parchment from my desk to write his story. Our readership has since doubled, and he's been regarded as the harbour herald's finest reporters ever since. But that should have been my story, and I'll be damned if he beats me to this one. Following her is as dangerous as it sounds. I'll need an adventurer like you to keep me safe. If you're interested, meet me down Costa del Sol. That's where she was last spotted, so that's where I plan to start. Final Fantasy 11 logo. Right, where are we going? Costa del Sol is where we're going. So, conveniently, right by the Aetheryte. Oh, and I can use my new mount. Oh, hang on. So we'll put that one there because we've got the unicorn. So we got the unicorn, if you remember last time. So this is the unicorn. Which is really nice. And we got the Mega Shiba. Look at it! Look at it! Perfect mount for a Lalafell. There we go. Oh yeah, you've also got, watch this. It does little effect, there's 3 little things. You get it exciting bark, and you can make it go all sad and pat it on the head. Look at that, that's great. Anyway, there's the dude. So that's obviously now going to become a main mount. They were at last minute think he wouldn't come. She was here just a few bells ago, so I was told. Over there, could it be? She's staring right at us. Begging your pardons, please don't think me strange for asking. Can you tell me if we are close to Selbina or Mara? I fear I am hopelessly lost. Well, yeah, I think you're potentially in the wrong game, girl. Albania, Mara, sorry, you're on the eastern shore of Vilbrand, eastern Lenosha, to be precise. I think you're the far eastern traveller. It's been talk of taverns. You've cut quite the warpath through yours here, from what I've heard. Hail from the far east, but Vilbrand and Lenosha, I cannot recall such names. Truth be told, I can't recall much of anything since awakening these strange surrounds. A lot of these collabs involve people coming through portals from another world. At this point, could you argue Final Fantasy 14 events are isekais? Like, almost all of them. By God's beard, you mean you've lost your memory? I mean, she lost more than that. Remember, my name is Aroha, training in the way of the glaive, though I feel I'm still a novice. Before waking up, I was on a mission to do something or other. Hard to make sense of what they are all. The only clear thoughts of my master and a powerful technique, the Amatsu Kyori. Success is essential to completing my mission. If you remember training with all else, perhaps it's a key. Continue to practice your master's teaching, strands of reasons, other related memories might come back. Recalling my first mission, but recalling this teaching. Yes, that does seem plausible. No doubt many of the techniques I learned have a specific purpose. It would only be a matter of focusing on this particular one. This is the scoop I've been looking for. You're whispering, but she's right there. Far Eastern warrior on a special mission. What if we're in danger? This isn't some fairy tale like piece of story. People need to know, but she's no good to us, which gone and brought a bit cruel. Help us so we can get to the bottom of this. Ooh, I missed that line. What's that line? Here, take this map, train what we're doing, and you go. Okay, fair enough. Your kindness is greatly appreciated, thank you. It's a journey alone in strange land, will be a trial on its own, I'm sure. Might we explore the shore south of here? I recall mentioning that beach was suitable for training, something about the aquatic wildlife being suitable for sparring. If the creatures here are similar, I would like to try my hand against them. I trust you'll ensure she has every opportunity to do so. Don't let me keep you. As soon as she remembers, the better. When she's had her fill of combating crystal in the lake, perhaps she should rest in Limsa where it's safer. Bulwark Hall should do nicely. It's the first place she'll see after coming through the gates. Alright, so we're gonna go fight some fish. Time to fight a fish! Oh my god, it's very warm today. Alright, let's go. Now we're gonna go on our doggy. Look at this! This is so good! Oh, off the cliff. Alright, and now we wait. The reason we wait is there is a fate we need to wait for. Oh, And it's just come up. Excellent. Tank, so I can just pull them all. And do I even need to mate? No, these are doing no damage. Mind the Fletcher's Adventure Supervisor. Crabs like these test themselves. I pray the training is successful. Five crabs didn't take a lot of that up, actually. Oh, to be fair, I didn't go for 5. This is going to take a little while. No one else seems to be doing it, but I guess maybe it's a bit too early in the day for people to be aiming to complete this. I mean, a lot of people have already been doing it. This is like the 5th time it's been redone. I think it's like the 5th over the years. It gets rerun maybe every 2 years or so. I'm taking a little bit of damage. Have I? Let's put my chocobo into heal and stance up and regen me. There we go. Come on. Oh. Did you seriously? Did you dodge that provoke? No, that can't be right. I must have mispressed or something. I just dodged the provoke from them there. Is this enough, or do I need another one? I might need another one. Yeah, definitely need one more. There we go. Right, where are we going now? Oh, we're going back to Limsa. Right, so that's the first. We've got 4 more of these to do. But that's fine. That's fine. What classes do we? Maybe I should unlock a comp. Maybe I should unlock a DPS class. What was I gonna do? Pick the Dancer, Samurai. I think Dancer is level 70. I wanna say. Pick the Dancer's like level 90. But Samurai might be an option. I don't remember what you have to be for Samurai. Training at the beach was invigorating. It's been too long since I enjoyed such sport fighting alongside one so well versed in the arts of war. I would like to think I improved my form by following your example. First, I doubted crabs would be suitable for practice, but I was quite wrong. Testing my strength against their hardened shells, swing after swing, over and over again. I could easily spend days or even weeks at a time battling them, if only I could remember who suggested this training regimen. Pronunciation's terrible. What's this? Slightly luminescent stone of unknown origin. May have some connection. What's a peculiar stone? I sense something within it, something familiar and dark. Ruling battle in the cold against evil made manifesto. Lord of Shadows long dead yet somehow resurrected. Fate of the realm hanging in the balance. I remember. Well, I don't remember it, lady. You're in the wrong place. I'm not convinced these missions relate to my mission. Why would Master entrust me with the means to slay him of such a foe? Answers must lie within my memories. They have 2. All the more reason I must hurry to complete my training and perfect Amatsu Kyori. Well, awaiting your arrival last couple of travels from Gridania, I think, where I might find creatures of a more dark and unusual nature. They told me of a place called Hawk Manor, a cursed estate whose grounds play host to various hellish monsters. Creatures sound like promising opponents. Great! Full of fury and cunning, I would expect in a true battle. Now then, let us be off! When we are finished, we can meet in the nearby town. We have got the rates up. Just checking, I've got the rates up for that. Right, Way of the Samurai. Right, so I've got I've got to go all the way. You know, actually, it's not. It's easier to walk out the side and then, yeah. It's actually probably quicker this way, even though it's a different map. Especially if I can teleport out that gate. Yeah, so I can do this, do that, and then just run down. Alright, let's go, doggy. Yay. We're heading towards that little arrow anyway, so. It goes so fast. Right. All these will ignore me now because I'm not much higher level. Oh, hang on, where am I going? No, I'm not. I don't want to go down there. Oh, I got myself lost. I forgot that's a ridge there. It's not very well defined on the map. It looks like there's a way up there, but there's not. Let's follow this track. This is the path to Hawk. I thought I was taking a shortcut and I was going the wrong way. Right, what are we looking for? The next fate. Oh, it's in progress. Cool. Might as well get on with it. Quite a lot. Makes it a little bit easier when it's already in progress. I mean, this guy isn't part of the fate, but he's in the way anyway. I could just interrupt that, but I may as well just move out of it. So yeah, these ones that require fates can be a little bit annoying because if you miss one, you have to come back. Is my chocobo not here? Oh, that's a problem. I need that. I'm only low level. Well, I'm level 60, but this is down level me. Another wave? Yeah, there we go. Pull it over this way. It surpasses limit of Great Samurai when fought the beings. Perhaps by defeating them, you might do the same. Yeah, maybe I should unlock Samurai. Maybe not today, but maybe next week. Alright, let's... bit boring at this level. I'm just pressing one button over and over again. Persist. There's a nice outfit at the end of it. I'm just messing with them now. Cool. All done. Right, that's 2 down. It seems we've driven them back. How many seals? Oh, 2,000 seals. Alas, I could scarcely match your pace. This will not do. We're coming back here later. Alright, Gridania. I'm not walking back. I got lost when I was on the way here. So I may as well teleport back real quick. Okay, where is she? 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 Oh yeah, there we go. See that? I can unlock Gunbreaker now. As and when I want to. Oh, she's an old Gridania. No. New Gridania? Where is she? Oh, right. That one's taken. I need to do these because it's really annoying having the things flash up. I should unlock Chocobo Racing as well at some point. Right. Where am I going? Oh, because I'm going there without thinking. Because whenever 90% of the time in Gridania, I'm going there. Well, say 90%. I do actually hang out in Gridania quite a lot. I like it. It was my starting city on other jobs, on other characters as well. I do really like Gridania because Limsa, lots of people go to Limsa because of convenience, but it's always so busy and it has a reputation, shall we say. And although I just think it's very badly laid out, there's not really anywhere to just hang out except on the main street. Thank you once again for ending my training to witness such majesty and grace on the battlefield. It was truly inspiring. I just hit one button. Serves a wonderful lesson in combat. Another stone. Found yes another strange stone. It radiates a warmth much like the last, but the colour is weak. Do you hear that? Hear what? Stone's talking to him. Oh. I forgot she was flashed up in this event. A long and arduous journey together with a young girl. That vision is not what I expected. That is, I believe, Preach. We fought many battles together, not alone. Desert comrades were well beyond counting, but what business would I, a lowly student, have in such questions? I can't make sense of it. Still, I must thank you for this. Before meeting you, I was hopelessly lost, smothered by a fog of fear and uncertainty. But now I have your light to guide me. You have brought me yet another step closer to completing my training and unlocking the memories still dormant within me. After speaking with a few of the patrons here before you arrived, I believe I found the perfect place to continue honing my skills, the Sagoli Desert. If what I was told is true, a creature of unspeakable terror, wonderful, roams the sands. They say its strength is impossible to gauge as no one lives to tell of its great might, but together I believe we can lay the beast low. When we are finished, we can't take a hard-earned rest in Uldar. So yeah, just clearly taking you around the entire map. Secret breaker, right, where are we going? Oh my god, we're going right. Oh, we're not even attuned. Right. This is gonna be a long journey all the way down, and then we'll attune on the way because I am absolutely not in without that. This is one of the worst to do. This is one of the worst maps to not have flying on because look how big that is. So if you need something down here, you've got to teleport in here and go all the way here, or sometimes like if you're doing relic things, you'll need stuff from here, from down here, and you lack of flying here is just, yeah, it's something. Happy little dog. Oh, speaking of happy animals, my cat just climbed onto my table. Hello, Artemis. No, we're not. We're not going to stand here. We're going to go on to the... My cat likes to play sometimes. It's not usually a problem, but I've got the microphone set up and everything right now. And it is a problem when she decides she wants in on... Can I actually get in this side? She decides she wants in, literally as I'm... You know what, I'm going to go see if I can get in that way. She decides she wants in whilst I'm in the middle of, like, a savage raid or something. And it's like, yeah, this is not great. You'll notice the fancy... Oh, okay, so I can't get in this way, I think. I've got to go all around. You'll notice the fancy music for that fate and the very strangely posing zombies. That's because it's part of the Hildebrand quests, which we'll eventually get to. But the Hildebrand quest line is a combination of comedy and also the animation team sort of testing their limits and what they can do with animation. So it's very fun, quite silly, very over the top and hyper. That's a hunt target. Doesn't sound right though. Why? Let's find out. Why has it got that little thing then? Oh, apparently that's just passive. Sorry, I got mixed up then. I thought that meant it was a. Yeah. All right. Fine. It's been a long time since I've had to consider the actual hostility of enemies, I'll be honest. Nope, chocobo keep, that's important. Right, here we go. So this is the village of the these cat people. So yeah, the cat people live in villages of their own tribe, and each tribe has a letter. And there's a whole thing about how... Am I gonna get there in time for this? I hope so. It's 12%. There's probably no one doing it, it's probably just the NPC, Iroha. So yeah, the idea with the Kote cat people is that they live in tribes which consist of the whole thing is kind of, they have like one male in the tribe and then a whole bunch of females, and then other males can compete for the right to have that tribe, and males who don't have to just go off and be whatever. And you can tell it by the name. It's this whole nun and tier thing. You'll see it come up later. Oh, I better put the stance on. I wanted to stop attacking her because like, she's taking a lot of damage there. And it's not even like partially dead. It was less than like 20% over. It's actually set to heal a stance here. Have I got any more points I can put on here? Nope. Oh, hang on, yeah. What's the next one? Does it actually get... No, it doesn't. It actually just gets healing. It's a bit annoying. It doesn't get any sooner. It's gonna absolutely die because it's standing right by me. Oh, I put that the wrong way around. Never mind. You need to heal yourself, Chocobo. You also need to stop following me that closely. Nope, it's dead. Well, maybe not. That's weird. It's not gaining HP, but it's also not healing itself. Can it not heal itself? I'm gonna have to use another green to resummon it. I've gone and done it right in the tornado, that was a mistake. This is a bit tedious because it's just a big bag of HP. The snapshot on this is a bit weird. It doesn't seem to affect the chocobo. Because, like, I would have expected that to fully hit it because it went off before the chocobo was out of it. Oh, that, no, maybe it was fully out because that time it definitely got caught. That's kind of like Tank Buster-ish, but it's not really. I'm trying to run around so that the chocobo doesn't take the hit when... I don't really want to have to resummon it for a third time, you see. Or the second time, was it? There we go. One more fate after this. To think that we managed to defeat such a foe. Well, yeah, it took a bit of doing, didn't it? Ah, yes, I find there is something within me still wanting. Let's find a way to overcome this. I must find my way home. Right, we are going to go back to Ulbar. Oh, I like the fact I've got Gil now and can actually just teleport around. It's only 100,000, but it's enough to do this. Sorry, I'm eating snacks. I haven't had lunch yet. Oh, I should teleport it. We're going to the inn. So, back to the inn. Or the guild, rather. And now... I do quite like this outfit. I'm almost going to be slightly disappointed when I replace it with the upper level 50 gear. But we're going to get that soon. I want to get it towards the end of the MSQ. This is going to be fine for another... I mean, this is what level... Whatever level this quest is, probably like 20 something. It's probably good for at least another 10 levels or so. This outfit. It would be easier if I got the other one, but I kind of like the look of this one. I mean, you can glam over it, but what's the point, you know? There are no words to express my gratitude for your assistance. Never mind whilst dear inside imagine confronting the electric circuits. If not for you, I would be one of the countless victims who succumbed to his poison. Actually, she was pretty close when I got there. She was not winning that. Right, luminous stone. The third. Another stone. Yes, it comes to me now. A mortal struggle to hidden magic or signify for salvation. I mean, the really fun part about this is that, as I understand it, this was a release back in like 2017, this specific questline originally, primarily to celebrate the conclusion of the Final Fantasy XI main story arc. The game is still going strong now, and in fact they've had a discussion that they've recently mentioned about how it's doing so well that they're currently planning more content. All makes sense now. Pitch battles, the arduous journeys, the fellowship of adventurers, not my life I recall, but rather the tales of a great hero I mistook as myself. I suspected such feats were too extraordinary to be my own. She really talking herself down. And the memories held within the stone, I removed all doubt. There was a journey into the past, one that revealed the horrible truth I dare not repeat aloud. I remember my home. Vanadil! Vanadil! So yeah, this is Final Fantasy XI. It also becomes relevant later. Ooh! Spoiler alert. I won't explain more than that. There's not some territory or continent, but an entirely different world, exactly like I said. My true memories return to me thanks to you. More importantly, I believe and understand how to wield Amatsu Kyori. It should not be long before my path home is clear to me as well. First, I must see train to completion. Whilst waiting here, I heard unsettling stories of a foul beast terrorizing Bronze Lake. There's the perfect opportunity to put in practice everything I've learned, and the day I learned to wield the power of Amatsu Kyori. After his last endeavor, let's meet in Limsa Leminsa. Off we go. I think this is actually the second to last quest. The Poison Heart is the second to last quest in the Paladin questline for Realm Reborn, which should allow us to get the armor, which we will do at some point. Actually, I really want the progression of armor, but I'll level up too fast. I mean, we don't have to get it for a while. I'd rather do some more MSQ right now anyway. Let's kill this off and then be done with it. Mamul Jar executioners everywhere. Ooh, the destination one now. I have to interact. Chill. Commence. Da, 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 da. Why can I not level sync it? On your guard, I sense a dark presence. Nope, someone else has come here to help, I think. Oh, that's big. There, and it's not alone. I'm not alone either. Come on. I will reveal the dragon, pray attention to the eye. Alright, fine, she's taking the dragon on. I struck true and yet it's unharmed. Yeah, I wouldn't stand there if I were you, lady. Oh, she's still in new gear, Jesus. I eat cement, nice. Oh, I'm fighting two now, I didn't mean to be fighting two. Oh. I'll just do this to get them both. Oh, that's not good. The salamander is really annoying me. Let's kill it off. It's got nothing to do with the quest, I just want it out of the way. Sometimes when you're doing fights like this, you attract random ass things. Reaching my limits. Right, okay, let's deal with this dragon. Oh, no, hang on. I did not come this far to fail now. I will return to my world. What you gonna do? Come on. Good last. She almost got eaten by the dragon-y thing. It's not really a dragon, is it? Let's be honest. It's a demon thing. You gonna limit break it? Go on. Go on, go on. Yeah. Holy shit. That's a cool effect. I can't remember, is that an actual effect for Dragoon? Yeah, it's a bit boring this level. Level 30 is just like a handful of buttons to press. Look at all these buttons I can't press. I wonder if you could stun it. Let's try stunning it. Nope. Fully resistance. And Chocobo's gonna go down again because of that cleave. It's a shame you can't place it somewhere. I think that healer is healing my Chocobo though, which is nice. And the Chocobo is healing me, so it all works out for the best. Oof. Oh, GCD, GCD, there we go. At least it makes a rotation and buff windows very easy. Yeah, she's feeling my chocobo. That's nice of her. At last, my training is complete, and it's all thanks to you. You're always there to keep me on the path. I would speak with you more, but not here. Let's make full installment. So that's a really nice. Look at that. Alright, we're going back to Limset. So warm. So very warm. Right, we're going to... Oh, she's actually just there. Local. Level 100. I think that's level 100. Crafting gear. Creep on. Huh? What? Oh, it's... Yeah, crested headband. Don't know why he's got that on with lower level gear. There we go. There's a Roha. Alas, the power of Amatsu Kyori is mine to command. My memory is loose, but surely returning none would be possible with enough your unwavering guidance. I think I could have forgotten a mission so vital. My resolve was unyielding, my mind focused on the task before me. In the end, I fear may have jeopardized all I hold dear. I tell you earlier, my home is, or rather was, a world known as Vanadil. Prior to me, my destruction could not be forestalled, but fate saw fit to give me one last chance. I was allowed to travel back in time to escape to the past before darkness consumed all. Together with the heroes of the past, I knew that tragedy could be averted just as there had been so many times before. Master was the greatest of them all, a hero without he was probably he'll be the MSQ character one of the main or something. I don't know, I don't really know how the story of Final Fantasy 11 works. Hero without equal, whose grand adventures I mistook as my own memories. I cannot help but feel I'm still forgetting something important, something that happened to Master. I suppose in time it will come back to me. Before I leave, might we go expect to remove me with not for her insistence, I would have been bereft of your assistance. Yeah, this was supposed to be for a story in the newspaper, wasn't it? It would be rude not to extend my thanks. Alright, let's go. Alright, and I'm trying to remember now. Oh, hang on, I've got to go. I'm trying to remember now where in the MSQ I am. Where is the simple gift up to? Let me very quickly. Fortunately, there isn't. If you ever do get into Final Fantasy 14, the console games wiki is excellent and actually tells you a lot. So that's a level 20. Wow, not even. I thought it was going to be at least like high 20s. Now this is level 24 mission. Right. Oh, we literally just yeah, that was it. The last MSQ thing I did was 1,000 Moors of Totorak. Wow. Okay. All right. We'll see how far we can get then. The next dungeon is actually Hawk Manor, where we've just been, so that'd be interesting. But that's quite a lot of quests away. But maybe we can make it that far. Hawk Manor, and then it's a long way from there to the next trial. You forget how many quests there are in A Realm Reborn. It's like 100 quests. Right. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Let's go back to. We should do a few at least. I cannot shake the feeling I'm once again forgetting something, but I suppose it will not matter when I return. Oh, how I long to once more fight at Master's side. Good news. Her memory is for the most part restored, perhaps more importantly, her training is complete. If you hadn't come with me to Costa del Sol, I said she'd still be still swinging crabs on the beach. Now that I have you here, very much like to talk to you about my store. About what you were doing before we arrived. How exactly did you come to be in Eorzea? So she's getting a story for the newspaper. And you say you went back in time trying to save your world. Yes, you have the right to it. No life was spared by the darkness, none save mine, that is. Fate intervened, and I was sent back to the past to a time where I could find heroes capable of saving Vanadil. This is a bit like... No, I'm not going to say, like... Oh, this is not the only time this kind of plot element comes up in a Final Fantasy game. That's very pretty hair. Look at that. That's how I was reunited with Master, though, a much earlier time than anticipated. The last thing I remember is a fierce battle of strange light. Maybe I should try Final Fantasy 11. Never tried it. They are updating the free trial to be more like 14 because it's becoming increasingly popular, even as an older game. Last thing I remember is a fierce battle of strange light. When next I woke, I was here to be torn away from Master when I was needed most. My heart feels like it may burst. How awful. You were close then? No, I barely knew him. Master was like family, an exceptional warrior. I've spent my entire life trying to become such a hero and live up to legends I so fondly remember. It all began with a stone. It's always a crystal, isn't it? A stone. Or so the story goes. And as just past a sentient jewel, enormous and beautiful banished darkness, its light filled the world with life and brought forth mighty gods. The world entered an age of bliss, that is, until the gods fell into slumber. That world is my home, Vanadil. It was home to three great nations, the Kingdom of Sandeoria, the Republic of Bastok, and the Federation of Windurst. Powerful as they were, though, in times of strife, they returned to a single hero, my master. So yeah, Shentoto and Prish. I actually don't know who this is because I've never played it. Everyone knows Shentoto. Like, have you got any passing familiarity with Final Fantasy 11? This most hilariously overpowered character possibly in Final Fantasy history. And speaks in rhymes. It's a demon of rage seeking vengeance or a spiteful god or destruction. Master was always there to pull us back from the brink of oblivion. These are all actual screenshots from the game, I'm pretty sure. That's why some of them look a bit blocky, but they're a different art style. As long as there's light and life in the world, the legend of Vanadil's greatest hero will live on. I must admit, the one thing that does make me really sad in general about like this, like, okay, it's possible 14 will shut down first, but like one day, like, they will shut these games down. You know, it's almost like an inevitable conclusion of all MMOs that they don't last forever, and then all this is lost. You know, which is quite sad. Like, especially like 14. Like, I mean, there is no actual prospect at all of 14 shutting down in the future, but they're not going to keep it going. You know, 100 years from now. I mean, then again, Yoshi P, I don't know. Maybe he has got that longer plan. And then to lose the story, it's not like a book, you know, or I don't know. It's hard game preservation, I suppose, especially when it's online. Anyway, those little ones of these stories were the first to spring back into my mind. I've all but memorized them. No matter how many times I asked, you would always. Please excuse me for a moment when I looked at you. Something in your eyes reminded me of Master and I. Don't worry yourself over it. I imagine our friend here often has that effect on people. Oh, you gotta make me blush. Oh, look, she's so cute. I really like it. I really like this character. The design's great. Hers as well. I haven't done by my own. I realise how ridiculous it seems. Anyone in their right mind would think of some fanciful dream, but for me, this world is the dream, and now it is time to awaken. When next I open my eyes, I will be home in Vanity. I like the way she just knows this for certain. Once more, Master's side. This may just be just a dream, but it is one I shall never forget. Thank you for everything. I mean, there are certain things that happen later that have serious implications for what actually happened here, which is quite funny. And it also doesn't explain what actually... I mean, the events are deliberately... They don't explain themselves well. Nope, she's still here. It would seem I'm not yet ready to return. Is this perhaps the will of the goddess? If it is by her will, then so it shall be. I vow to work hard every day to become a warrior worthy of your teachings. Then when the time comes, we shall meet again here in New York, or perhaps in the waking world. She's still convinced. It's like, I mean, it could be. That would be a hell of a twist. It's probably not like that, and again, canonically, I can't say anymore. There goes the greatest story I'll never get to write. Adventure from another world, traveling back in time to save people. Who's going to believe such a silly tale? I'll leave the flights of fancy to Peter, but for her sake, I hope she finds a way home, wherever that may be. Oh, nice. Nice person. Moo. Right. And that is, I believe, the completion of the quest line. And it gets me glam. Yep. I think I can put them in my... Yeah, I can put them in, I think, Heaven 11. Right. I can put them in my room, but I'm not going to. We're going to get straight on with MSQ. Right. Oh, yeah, this is the bit, wasn't it? We were... This whole bit we were up to, if I'm remembering correctly, we were into a whole thing where we had to rescue a sylph. If you remember? Right. That's where we were at. So we were rescuing a sylph, and we'd just been in... Oh, I'm not going to walk all that way. We'd just been into the Thousand Moors of Totorak, and we got confronted with an Ascian for the first time, who turned a giant scorpion thing into, well, an even more giant scorpion thing and very dangerous. And then we killed that, and we got a crystal out of it, which might be in my... No, it's not in my key items, but there was like a crystal thing, I think, that came out of it, if you remember. You can go back and watch the previous episode. So there was a crystal thing that came out the scorpion, if I'm remembering correctly, and we saved the sylph, the sylph elder. So now, this should be the continuation of that, and we can get on with our relations with the sylph. Simple gifts, right? Say, friends, something I'd like to see delivered to the sylphs of Little Solace. This is Azima Rose Oil. It's a gift to celebrate the safe return of their tribe's elder, a token of good and society unite. The woods is not what it once was. I mean, this is not how Rose has been. I'm not going to put a voice on. My throat's a bit dry. The calamity changed the elementals, weakened them until their strength is returned. We must lend them ours to keep the woods safe, but ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the sylphs as well. Only by working together and fighting together will we survive together. And the 12s would with us. The gift asks you to bear a symbol of the hope. Both Gridanian and Sylph alike will live to see the light beyond this darkness. I can play. Do we play Triple Triad? I really want to play Triple Triad. Can we play one game Triple Triad? Yeah, we're gonna play one game Triple Triad. Come on, Triple Triad. God, yes, I'm in. Let me tell you. To play like a man possessed. Cool. He's got 3 we can get. This is the best deck I've got, and it's actually not a bad deck. Actually, it's not terrible. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. Oh wow, that is really, really strong. We're doing this in order, so I have badly kind of screwed up my plan here. Let's put that there. This is kind of rubbish. He has really strong cards. Wow. Let's do that. It's a bit aggressive, and I'm kind of in trouble if... Ooh, this might work. Hey! I mean, I beat him, but I didn't get any cards. But I'm not going to... I could spend an awful long time here just playing Triple Triad. I really like Triple Triad. But it's pretty boring for you to sit watching me play Triple Triad for a very long time, so I'll not. I'll not do that. Right. What's that? Oh, levies. No, I don't need those. Leaves? Levies? Leaves? I don't know. Yep. Oh, I like my new mount. Look at him. Look at the little tail. Oh, bloody hell. And he got eaten by a giant bug thing. Nah, these things are not strong enough to cause me any trouble anymore. I'm level 60 now. Way ahead on the leveling front. Right, Noxlia. Nolexia? A gift from the walking one, Buscarum. A gift for these ones. Such a lovely scent. This one has never smelt anything like this before. The walking one, Buscarum, venturing one are very kind. No, this one is deeply grateful. Many working ones are scary. Many walking ones are also many lies and much deception. But this one has moved. Let these ones be friends forever. And we're going to take the silver because everything else is a bit... Oh no, hang on. Moxio. And now let's talk about peace. This one's be expecting walking one, this one's catches Elder one. There we go. The bro we saved. This one is pleased to see walking one again. Welcome to the home of these ones. Oh, has Papalimo and Ida finally. There you are, Makoko. We've just been hearing tell of your deeds of daring do. Well done. Walking ones that need Noraxia, this one is grateful. Pleasure to be of service, if you do not mind my asking. How did you... Pleasure to be of service, if you do not mind me asking, how did your misadventure come about? This one does not mind. The misadventures of walking one quarrelsome. Of this one began when Imperials entered the woods. Of course, Imperial ones entered the woods. Fearing trouble, these ones decided to watch the Imperial ones closely. But these ones watched too closely. Imperial ones noticed and tried to catch them. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled into Totorak. Would this one had not Totorak, a sinister robed one in a black, tried to feed this one to a many-legged one. Sinister one robed in black. Why do I have the feeling I should be more worried about that than I am? Elder Frixia, we come to use emissaries of the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Seedseer. Finally, you can hand over the letter. This one sees, so walking ones of Gridania fearful of Lord Rama. Rama is their god, basically. Plainly put, yes, your people summon the Lord of Leven, to the lightning god. But once, yet that single occurrence occasioned great alarm. But it's not that the Gridanians dislike you or anything, actually it's the opposite. Think of you as friends and don't want to get in the way of that. That's why the Elder City wrote to you. This one well knows and respects Horn One. Can you stand there, my girl? Be assured, like walking ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resort to summoning Lord Rama to protect the wood from Imperial ones. This one counts against doing so, but it was not heeded. Against this one's wishes, Lord Rama was summoned and all those who took part became touched ones. So that is tempering. These ones so desperate want to turn touch ones back to normal ones, but did not know how and still do not know. Touch ones, meanwhile, wanted to turn these ones into touch ones and did know how. So this one fled to little solace with all those ones who did not wish to be bound to Lord Rama. But walking ones of Gridania need not fear touch ones nor Lord Rama. Unlike other primal ones, Lord Rama is not callous and cruel. Yeah, Rama's interesting because he's actually quite reasonable. Which is, you know, some of the summons are very aggressive, and some are greedy, some are just straight up pretty much cruel and evil. Rama is actually quite smart and wise and reasonable. The problem is he's still a primal, and therefore his very presence is a bleed on the land, and you know, causes people to become enslaved to his cause because he's a primal. As long as walking ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homes where touch ones reside, walking ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. This one has spoken enough of touch ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. As one said, these ones desire peace, the walking ones of Gridania, and so forth. These ones ask for a chance to set things right. It's very difficult to read self-speech. It's going to get worse when we encounter goblins. By way of an addendum, mortals who are tempered come to take on the qualities embodied by the primal question. A taste for the self, Rama's influence made them fiercely protective of their homeland. That explains why they're hostile towards trespassers, but what about the abductions? Fine question, Ida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered self's desire for reconciliation, another quality traditionally associated with Rama. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back into the fold. A time to remember that challenges posed by each primal are unique. But again, Rama is not cruel or necessarily inherently evil, but his very presence is damaging. This is the problem. Elder Friction, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people who can rest easy in knowledge that they and the selves are united in the desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate, this one has written down the feelings of these ones. Please see these feelings conveyed to the Horn One Kani Senna. With that, I believe we can lay the matter of Rama to rest. Stay on to a new arc. Self-elders, very reasonable, I must say. You could learn a lot from him. Wow, Ida. Was that a jibe? If so, I feel only fair to observe that only one of us wouldn't recognise reason of a puncher on the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable. These two. Anyway, we're going to head back to the Waking Sands and tell Minfilia all about it. Fear not, we'll be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all of this, and while we see to that, we should appreciate if you would deliver Frictio's message to the added nest. So I go back to Gridania, they're going back to Waking Sands, and then we'll follow on. Elder Frictio, we humbly thank you for your time, it has been an honour. The honour is this one's together, let the walking ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. Please wait, Walking One, Makaka. This one has yet to give Walking One a token of this one's appreciation. Oh wow, another crystal. When these Walking Ones summon Lord Rama, these ones will gift this crystal. This won't now bestow the crystal upon Walking One as a symbol of one these ones trust. Ooh. So remember we got one after Ifrit, and then we got one from Tozorak, I think. There's another one. Ooh, what that could mean. This Walking One was not mistaken. This one was not mistaken about Walking One. Walking One is destined to walk a fate far, far crueler than this one can imagine. Oh, great. A brilliant light from within Walking One enveloped the crystal this one saw. Mark this one well. The crystal will one day be of use to Walking One. Walking One must keep that crystal safe at all times. Yes, yes, okay. I'm gonna eat it. Before Walking One returns to Gridania, this one would ask Walking One to watch touch ones. As long as touch ones are not troubled, touch ones will not make trouble. Walking One witnesses touch ones making no trouble, may have Walking One who can testify to Walking Ones of Gridania that these ones mean no harm. These ones, homelands fought with danger, this one marks a safe place to look out for touch ones. So we're gonna go and have a bit of a look. Apparently there's a fake going on right here. Anyway. Right, oh right, yeah, here on the end of the bridge. Look at the doggy. This is great. Right, we're going across the bridge and then gonna stand here. There's someone else doing it. Although I can never quite tell when I see an archer whether it's an actual. What? Oh, you gotta stand right on it. Well, you've got to literally stand right on top of the glow. I think that person was having difficulty with it as well. I show an area if it's going to have to be like right on the spot. Show a tighter area. Temp itself in this is huge enough since it poses danger if left alone. The purple ones have been affected by Rama. I can't quite tell if this is an actual person or a bot. Unless they reply. Oh. No, it's a bot. See how it disappeared below the ground? It's stuck, I think. It's probably running on a script, but the script is slightly off, so it's probably scripted to make micro adjustments and to do this to complete the MSQ, but it's not actually landing on the right spot, because the right spot is like here somewhere. Oh, there we go, it hit it. I couldn't report it, but there's always loads of them. So basically what people do is they make Lalafell because they're harder to click on. They have nonsense names like that. And then they make them archers, so that's why they're always in Gridania. And then they use them to farm stuff, like by clipping through the map, and then... Oh, I'm going back here. They clip through the map and they shoot things and just get gil. And it's not much gil, but by just having them, dozens of them do that constantly, you can get loads of gil without any effort whatsoever, and then they sell that gil. I mean, I don't know how they stay in money, because the cost of an account, it must be off like stolen credit cards. It must be, because the cost of even just buying an account and then a sub for a month has got to be way more than the amount of gil that they farm off that account, even with loads of them, because obviously you're going to need one account per you're going to need one account per what you want to do. And the way they sell gil, like, it's against the rules, so like I'm not going to go into detail, but it is very, very cheap, like for millions of gil, so there's absolutely no way that they can make money if they're paying for that. It's got to be stolen credit cards. Anyway, this is Makaka. How went the meeting with the Sylphs? There's a letter. Flew letting little solace elder Frixir as beautiful as unintelligible. Message from the Sylph elder himself, if I may. So Sylphs have no reserve for conflict. How can you read that? Know that they intend to summon Rama. So we leave the tempered ones be. We need not fear any aggression on their part. LCC will be overjoyed to hear the Sylphs have welcomed our overtures, and the knowledge that the bearers know it well. We may channel our resources to tackling the more conspicuous threats to our security. You've done this nation a great service, my friend. On behalf of all Gridanians, I give you my thanks. And now we go back to the Waking Sands, back from the wood. Oh, good scene. Probably a little one. Sylphic folk have long been friends to Gridania. The mere thought of being at war with them pain the old seed to no end, but owing to your efforts, you'll be able to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul she is, my lady will surely find a way to reverse the tempering process. No, it's not quite that simple, mate. Once again, I thank you had the signs of the seventh dawn not offered to mediate between our peoples, as suspicion and doubt may well have led us to the needless conflict. Pray pass on my regards to Lady Minfilia. I'm getting a call. Hello, can you hear me? It says I'm Minfilia. Yeah, I could have guessed. I'll be honest, I could have guessed. Right, let's see what we got. Eden Papalima returned some while ago, wasting no time regaling me with tales of your exploits. I've got an event at 3, I've got to remember. So I've got 2 hours. Eden Papalima returned with some little while ago. They wasted no time regaling me with tales of your exploits. Thanks in large part to you, the name of one primal may be struck from our list of enemies, and the Gridanians may return their attention to more pressing matters. Well done. If the tale of end of one tells what the start of another, pray retain to the Waking Sands. Hey, at your earliest convenience, I would appraise you of the present situation in person. Or triad with it. No. Oh, I'll have... Do I have tickets for this? Yeah, I'm not. When I started, I used to save it and just walk it, but it's not worth it. You're not going to use them past A Realm Reborn times. And Vesper Bay is so far from the nearest. Like, you've got to go all the way along here. It takes ages every... And it's not that far, but when you're doing it, like, regularly for the whole of A Realm Reborn, it's just like, oh my god. It's that Trauma Queen. What the hell is that? Maybe another dungeon? Oh, yeah, that's another dungeon. It's a high-level dungeon, right? Well, not high level, but higher level. That'll be another one over there as well. I think that's probably Orb Vale, the Go for Gold one. Anyway, here's Tar. Let me get on the chair as well. Well, I don't want to be on the back of the chair. I want to be standing on the chair like she is. There we go. Oh, this is my favourite adventure. Welcome back. Lady Minfilia awaits you within the cellar. Please enter at your leisure. Right, we're going down. Oh, you can see. Good evening. Yeah, whatever. Let's go in. In we go. Oh, straight into a cutscene. So many of these are not voiced early on. I'm given to understand the matter of Rama has finally been resolved. My alpha note. I fear resolved mistake bespeaks a permanence we cannot rightly claim. Yes, I am well satisfied the Lord will have more troubles in the foreseeable future. Foreseeable. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. How fares the investigation? Well enough, Thancred is sparing no effort. There are many and one issues suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. I see. I've been meaning to ask, but as Alice said quite well, I feel as if I've scarcely seen her in recent days. Oh, you haven't, nor have I, alas. Alice has chosen to walk her own path, stubborn girl. Bro, you are literally a twin, stubborn girl. That's very damning for someone who's your twin. But you may be assured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust the Baldesian report will serve you well. Alice doesn't really come up until at the end of the story, where there's a whole coils thing to do, the raid for this, which I'll probably get someone to carry me through. I think we can proceed as discussed. Why do you ask? You scarcely need my permission to act. Oh god, I forgot how annoying this guy was this early on. He grows up, but yeah. I'll say an alpha will become great characters later on, but damn, like early on. I've been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the 12's Wood. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you've done the Scions proud. With that, we can strike Rama from the list. Who's next? The Sahagin and Leviathan? Lord of the Wall has not answered his minion's call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Sahagin remembers aggressive ever, the lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth the god as of themselves, we can leave them to their own devices for a time at least. For a time being, bears repeating, we can ill afford to fall complacent. Zashish told us, says, unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when next the Prime will return to plague the land. That being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. Any word on Titan? The Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant supervision, which is here from ere long you may depend upon it. Indeed, so then, of all known primals have been active in recent times, we're left with Gridania. I meet Garuda, who is the primal of the Ixal, who live near Gridania. Yes, that's what I meant. So many malms to cover. Would that there were a more efficient way to conduct our surveys. Were he still with us? We should not long have wanted for a more practical solution. He's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief? One sure step at a time. Henceforth, the other Twinada will handle matters pertaining to the substance of the stage guidance of Seed Seers. I bid you all enjoy a moment's respite. You have earned it. Is there something else? What about the crystal? Beg pardon, nothing about the Asian. A man named La Habrea, sporting a red max and robed in black, 12 preserve. Prior to the calamity, the Asians took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. Let's take advantage of the present non-prime hostilities and investigate La Habrea, learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread to think. Eek! Tataru? Well, actually not quite like that, but something's happened. That's happened. Hello. Belts turned up. Self and Thanolin. At long last, this one finds walking one. Noraxia. This one is most dependable of these ones, sent by Albert Frictio to help walking ones. This one is called Noraxia. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends. Yeah, the Tataru is not used to this. She's the receptionist and the manager, like, she doesn't. Yeah. Right. Okay. Oh, hi, Thancred. Do not concern yourself with my welfare. My current investigation has yielded curious results and present pondering how best to proceed. Pondering. Bremen? Hello, Bremen. Have you seen it? Fell looks exactly like me. Look at my twin brothers. On behalf of the student Balthus, you may address me as Clive. For some reason you're still here, please come. Wow, okay. Be an ass. People in masks cannot be trusted, but Biggs and I wear masks all the time when wealthy. When you master Garland was still as brilliant man full of life and purpose, kind and generous to us. Everything we know about engineering. And could also be a hard person to please. It forced us to completely rebuild the device to a single floor was to it. Can't imagine what it's say if you saw the tiny Bronco. Do what everyone's got to say. Learn to wonder if it's worth that to prove who he was. I mean, some players will say, good on you, mate, thanks for fighting to save yours, yeah, whatnot, but I reckon most would just ask what we've done from lately, if not to spin our faces for allowing Bahamut to blow up half the goddamn world. Knowest thou the import of the staff within the solar? It fell from the grasp of Archon Luviswar, the man who in his abiding love for all the Yorzians shields against the storm of the calamity. The stars wheel across the heavens and the skies brighten once more, but has gathered a night of fiery dawn to blow away the glowing shrouds. Ah, but destiny, thou art beautiful. Okay, calm down, Oriange. That's the Avian. Recent days resume my training. Idle hands make for our minds, and painful moments all too quick to resurface. Yeah, she had a hard time. I mean, you're a bit mean about it, but I remember it. Two types of amigos. Megan's foes who wish to fight back but don't know how, and cows who choose to run. He went over there, striking example of the former. Me, I'm the latter, couldn't you tell? Oh, there is an armor mender right here. Oh, I've got that. I should repair all this. Just repair everything. Not much gil. They've only recently added this repair all inventories button. Previously you have to manually. You can repair everything on you at once, but everything else you'd have to do manually. Walking on small I've not seen these ones before. This one knows. Still must walking ones make screaming sounds when seeing this one's face. This one can carry. Look, Narakshi, I realize this makes sense. You must try to be more discreet. A year ago, I was an acting order whereby please just trust me and stay out of sight. Narakshi and I both wear our masks. We're gonna get along famously, I just know it. Rebelled. Meet with the antecedents to discuss a matter of great import. Arbor. Got my first official mission. I suppose it'd be good if it was, yes. I'm not sure if I'm ready, but still. Masked man. A manager ranting about something like that middle skirmish because it wasn't too close to account that the friends were trying to kill me. I used to waste your time, but it's the only thing that comes to mind. I should doubtless witnessed in a travel sense of yours, gasping under the pall of suffocating darkness. I wonder if this darkness invites disaster or simply disasters have such gloom in its wake. Most for certain, it's not now time to rest, relax our vigilance. Right, we're going back into the solar and speaking to Minfilium. Now that we're caught up with everyone. Was it straight into a cutscene or do I have to get... Here we go. Oh, I don't even need to do a cutscene. Katara is ready to express their fright. She has to express everything else. None of us forged of the same steel as you, I'm afraid. But all it takes all kinds to make a family. Please me know and to see us continue to grow one by one. The people of yours are beginning to unite, drawn to the hope that shines within you. It's the darkness set into engulf this light. Never I've doubted the Ascians' presence, but they've grown so brazen to carry out their work in plain sight fills me with a deep sense of foreboding. Lots more tickets and an achievement. It's time to investigate La Habrea. There's no rest for the weary. We must delve into the motivations of the masked man, the Ascian known as La Habrea. This is an ideal moment to do so. Our hands are not bound dealing with another primal. We know little and less about the Ascians, only destruction follows in their wake. I should not be surprised if these beings were behind the chaos that racks the realm. If my fears prove to be reality, we must do all in our power to stop them. To each Grand Company to solicit cooperation, Immortal Flames respond to effective information or sighting. This intelligence with an ill thought to ignore. Let's speak with Flame Commander Swift at the Hold of Flames to inquire further. How you go about the investigation after, I leave to your discretion. Whatever you do, never forget we are dealing with the unknown. You cannot take too many precautions. Be safe. The necklace is a bit... Oh, excuse me. The necklace is a little bit rough, isn't it? Let's see if we get a nicer one. Right, we're going to... Ula. Yeah, we'll do a few more. This is a bit of a long stretch without other duties, so lots of story. What's that? Oh, there's where I can unlock Samurai that I mentioned earlier. We're not going to do that yet, though. We need to get through some of this. Masked man, you've come on behalf of the Scions. Yes, as we're already related to Lady Minfilia, has been sighting this rogue Synthanael and Brassblade at Highbridge. Described in detail when I alerted them to suspicious activity. I point you to the witness, but I'm afraid he died not 2 days ago. Oh, of course, slain by a marauding horde of Kickin. Faith can be a cruel mistress, but do not be too quick to despair. Being such a trade route, Highbridge sees fair travellers for always coming and going, and some among them may well cause conflicts. Do worse than to speak to a merchant named Hihibaru. Fellows always stop for customers and no doubt welcome your attention whether or not you have coin or a mind to spend it. Right, so we are going to Highbridge. All dog goes to hell. Wow, that's a dark last night. could have just followed the route out. I don't know why I went up the stairs, but okay. Not used to travelling around without flying, if you may be able to tell. Flying is a long way off. Welcome to Hybrid Adventure, whatever you seek I hear, but I can provide it. Probably you're after a masked man, not sure one of them in stock. Oh, you are after a masked man, why do you say soon? Such a mighty feature in one of the many rumours I've heard. If you think around, maybe you'll learn a thing or two. On the order of now, Plough began excavating the ruins below. It hopes the hybrid return to bustling couple of pilgrims, thanks to the night, unless beaten raids for too afraid to come within a mile of here. Sold everything I own to get my venture started. I'm loath to give up without making an effort sticking out, but if things keep going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. Whining won't do me any good though. I know for my business to survive, I need business. Speaking of which, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares, spend a bit of coin to help a struggling merchant. The masked man, Bath. I'll take your bloody masked man. I know what I've said before, but rumours, vague rumours are all I've got. If you want to know about him, go and ask the other merchants. Okay, we're going to go ask some other people. There's one down here. If I jump off the cliff. Multi-local merchant. I've heard tell Mass Devil since he's been not only around hybrid shots for the time on too. Enough people report seeing him to be small enough for imagination, but little's known about him. Okay. We're going up the hill, we're going along the bridge. I think I can smell someone making lunch, which is making me hungry. Oh. On the trail of Masked Man, I've heard him in hushed tones and faint whispers. Says he wears a black robe and looks right suspicious, and that's about all I can say. Okay, that's helpful. And the last one. Tiny Aurochs, what a great name. Screams from the bottom of the canyon. Army of the undead marches in the invisible city who came down from it. It's a bit dramatic. Masked Man wear a dark robe, nor do I wish you business bad enough without shitty characters. So yeah, people haven't been coming here because of kicking rings, none but the most devout of pilgrims are willing to come here. Right, so that was not very helpful. Back to Hihibaru. Some of these quests are very quick, so maybe we'll get to the next dungeon, but I can't go much beyond 2. I wasn't planning on that long, but I think didn't learn much of use. No, sorry for my rudeness, just that things are tough for us. Kicking raids are so constant, organised, we suspect someone's orchestrating it. Ooh! Tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. Promise to keep an eye out. If I see or hear anything, she'll be the first to know. Aww. I finally got some honest to God's information. He's not gone anywhere, mate. It was like right now. Why so confident? Because I saw him. I was out for my evening stroll, minding my business, when I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff. I was just quite curious to myself to find a masked man, your masked man, sure, standing by a fire. To give an answer, some kicker and applied soon after, and the group began to talk at length and refers too far area should hear much or anything. The group dispersed. If you were to use a smouldering flame to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It will be dangerous, but I shouldn't doubt, but you've proven yourself more than a past match for pack rats. How do you know? You don't know me. So what do you think? That's sound, reliable advice. You may do similar stuff well worth all the linger about you've been doing. I was meant to become next time where tongues of pilgrims come to marvel at the ruins, and where's the coin? Poor guy. Right, we're going all the way up there. Oh, it's the Attack on High Bridge questline. I'm not going to do this, I'll be honest. But so there's in each of these areas there's a big quest chain. There's this one here, and then there's another one in like other part of the North Shore and Gridania. And what that does, it gets you a merchant unlocked, which allow you to buy unique pets. They're not like great, they're just cheap little cute things. I think the one here's a rat. but they are completely unique. You can't get them anywhere else, so you have to complete the quest chain, or someone complete the quest chain to unlock the merchant. It's nice for first-time players because you can get some extra minions for very little effort. Very often someone will do it and then just mention and tag the merchant. Red hot piece of carbonized wood. Billion clone, power smoke. Oh no. Get wrecked. The Ward of the Destroyer. Ooh. That's something off him. It's quite a way away, but I'm half wondering if I can reach at least Hawk Mana. I don't think I can reach it and do it in the time I've got available, but we'll see. Hawk Mana's the next quest, next dungeon. Back so soon, were you able to find any clues? Paper wards with a prayer to the patron deity of Alamigo, Ralga. It's a prayer to Ralga the Destroyer, the guardian deity of Alamigo, which is currently under Guardian rule. Highly uncommon for a nation to rear him. So your saint Alamigan. Masked man of yours is very well connected. I must confess to mentioning me envy such a device network of contacts. Also senses danger ahead and darkness besides. Are you certain you're rather not taking this nice and slow here in Highbridge? No, I've got to go. Head towards Little Alamigo over in Southern Panama. So it's a refugee village, I guess. That is hot dense to as barren as the wasteland they live in, and for all intents and purposes, a lawless place prepared for a not so warm welcome. Not certain how much help she will be, but she just happens to have a daughter who has relocated to Alamigo. Okay. Hihira. Shouldn't hurt to seek her out first. What's that noise? Oh. While you have her attention, obliged to send my love. Not a day goes by, I don't think of. Oh. Supposed to sit there night. Hope you would linger here, cross some beans, spend some coins, what have you, but something tells you this and the greater things where you end up. I wish you the best. Oh, there's the attack on Highbridge going on again. Right. I'm gonna teleport, I'm not walking there. Alright, I need to find... Which is through here. I never know where it's leaves or levees. Levees, maybe? I don't know. There's Hihira. Hihibara is my father. He's at what? I wish I could be a better daughter. It's just that, oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't bother you with family matters. I'm grateful for you delivering the message now. No, give me the gossip. A masked man. I've heard descriptions doesn't ring any bells, but the others may have seen something. Speak with Gundabald, the leader of the settlement. He's not exactly accommodating. Great. Wow. Okay. Nice moustache, bro. Why you state your business and be quick about it? Very aggressive man. Looking for a masked villain, you say, and why should we help you, pray? You struggle enough for having to answer the whim of every outsider. You're not welcome here, be gone. Well, that's a hell of a way to finish a quest line. You're not welcome here, bugger off. Complete quest. Okay. Where's the next one? Well met, I'm Gizelbert, head of security here. I heard tell you have business with Gundabelt knowing the bristly old bear. He told you to bugger off. Yep. Owing to their hardships, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves, not even my men. I can get so much as a word of thanks out of them despite watching the place day and night. Thanks or no, I try to help my fellow man. You seem a decent sort. Tell me what brought you here and I can try and lend a hand. Travel mass villain. Can't say that sounds familiar, but I have my men on lookout in Mal just south of here. If there have been any suspicious activity, they'll like to have seen it. I don't mind take each a cup of sweet lanolin tea so as to lift their spirits. If you were to run the Solera, and they'll be all the more willing to everything out. So I'm the tea girl now. That's fine. If it gets me information, that's fine. This is gonna be a cliff, isn't it? I'm gonna have to go up a cliff, so I'll be better off. Oh, I'm hitting a wall. Hang on, I thought it was a way out. How do we get out? Oh, there it is. Looks like a way out, doesn't it? I guess there's a very faint... Right, I'm gonna... Where's this first guy? Oh, he's down here. I wish there was actually like topographic markings on this properly so I could see what the hell is a cliff and is not, and elevation. He looks hot. Fanning himself with his hand. I'm sure a nice cup of, well, hot tea, that's going to be great, isn't it? Piping hot. Wonderful. That's nice, though. Honey and cream. Ain't you considerate, my thanks. A mass villain handling refugees like it's not. Compatriots as Olivia goes are dead on the feet. It's near impossible goes on. The minus 4, I know they're all up to no good. Well, he's suspicious sort, isn't he? Still fanning himself, mate. You shouldn't have had a hot cup of tea if you're that hot. If it's warm in here as well right now. I get it. Angry River, what a great name. Are you an Amalager? Do I look like an Amalager? Sophisticated aroma. To enjoy this. A masked man. Don't know, don't care unless he's got dark scaly skin, stands 10 fulms tall, and has the face of a lizard. Don't go from almost fast. Do I look like a lizard person who's 10 feet tall? Yayazuku. Shoo, don't bother me with the Amalager. Remember us, I'm blaming you. I'm really sorry, you shouldn't have. Sorry, I'm suspicious. Matter of fact, it was a glimpse of someone. Ooh, fitting that description during patrol. Well, I couldn't make out if it was a man or not. And with the mask and the robe, I'm assuming it was a he. He was talking with some Alamegans. I assumed it was one of. I assumed he was one of them. Right, we're going back. Someone's doing an escort quest, look at that. This is the mount music, it's not the arena music. It's from a much later dungeon, I believe. Oh, it's also like a general kind of magical, Fey-like kind of music as well. There we go. Good luck as having to share with you, doesn't sound much to go by. Going any further, you'll need cooperation with the Alamegans and need to win their trust. Great. They're all weaker than what I've currently got. Foot in the door. Press on, they have some advice. You won't get far without their trust. The best way is to get a compatriot of theirs, someone they respect to vouch for you. Coin doesn't talk in Uldar, but the Alamegans are bound by something far stronger, a common purpose. The liberation of their home from the Garleans. Gundabelt belongs to the Alamegan resistance, your best bet will be someone who's part of that. You know any well-connected people you could ask them? I mean, we're going back to Vesper Bay to speak to Menvilia. Yeah, I'll probably try to aim to finish round 2 so I can get something to eat before I have to. Why are both the guards? Apparently she likes Lalafellow's guards. Hello. How fares the investigation? Little one Darling has lost faith in their fellow man, home and taken from them. Compound matters, none of the 3 sisters means to take in all those who are displaced. They live on the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. More that can be done, I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland will be a lasting solution. Well, let's just deal with one problem at a time, returning the matter of your investigation. It just so happens there's an Alamiga native among the Scions. I should be pleased to introduce him. Cool. Let's do this. Harry Burt. Grindel calls and hopes he might find a way to liberate his homeland. Spares no afterwards endeavour, he would be glad to assist you. Went between missions, try to look for. Isn't that the guy we spoke to earlier? Yeah, we spoke to everyone here. Hello. Mocha Mocha, the Scion's rising stars are all I can do for you. You wish to win the trust of the people of this Alamiga. It's a daunting task even for our countrymen. I'd like nothing more than to help, but I'm afraid my name no longer carries weight with that lot. I used to be a member, but I left in favour of joining the Scions. That was betrayal! Though my allegiance may have shifted, my purpose remains ever the same, the liberation of Alamigo. Yes, whatever my reasons, I abandon my comrades and they'll have nothing to do with me. While I have no more friends in the Resistance, I know of someone who does. Her name is Albreda. She is a resident of Quarry Mill. Say my name, she won't lead you astray. So we're going to go speak with someone else who hopefully will be able to help. Where are we? Right here. Albreda. Yeah. Me to introduce you to the Resistance. Why the hell should I do that? Could be one reason. Harry Burt sent you. The worthless horse, and he abandons his comrades, his woman. Oh dear. And now he has the gall to ask me for a favour. Oh no, it's the ex! Oh, I have to say, this guy's got balls to ask you to go see his ex and ask her to give you do a favour for it. I mean, I realised Harry Potter was only doing what he felt right. He's a good man if you trust your soul. I need to know. See that bloke there? That's Meffred, Captain of Resistance. Hope he can give you what you need. The absolute gall is hilarious. Faramund. Meffred needs help with a wounded brother. Meffred, a paramount of the Alamiga Resistance. What business do you have with me? Galleon. His wound's gone infested. He's burning up. I don't think he's got much time. I asked the villagers for aid, got on my knees and begged, but he refused to lift a finger, and Galleon dies. His blood is on their hands. Not happy. Coromel cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albreda. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone. I realize we scarcely know each other, but this moment, matter of life and death. Please go and try. To be honest, I genuinely forgot this whole little side bit. One method's in bad shape and sorry, but there's naught I can do. I want to help, but then we can come after, but I'm going to see the elementals will. Been a quarry world long enough to know how terrible the beings can be. I can't forgive myself and was banished because of me. So anyone can help you beat Charlie and the Ham's resident hero. If you take the master to her, it might be she'll listen though. I wouldn't get my hopes up. Excuse me, do you know who I am? My friend is the Elder Seed Seer. You wish I had the Elmingans, you blessed with kind hearts, but I'm afraid I'm not the authority to grant you a wish. Our authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians who tell us what all outside the babes at the breast of men grow and judge of a night whether they may have a place beneath the boughs. Petition has been denied, harsh it may seem. They do not have leave to receive the wood bounty, ever has been since time immemorial, and ever shall it be. Oh, that's not going to go down well. Killing him softly. How is this to be? A bloody hero might as well kill Gallian herself. Spit on the elementals and spit on the bloody will. Cannot wait until the resistance is free of this place. Helping Horn. I let my mental quarry milk and find refuge and find indifference. Cold-blooded bastards want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough to promise some my outfit to travel. Gallian can't even stand. We all know the people of this cursed hamlet will help us, so no truth return to you. In my homeland, the long antelope horn is traditional remedy with poison purging properties. And bring me 4 horns, I'll be forever in your debt. So we're gonna go get some horns. To the north. Oh no, I hope this doesn't upset the elementals. Oh, can I go this way? Oh no, hang on, I have to go around. I can go around at least. Jeez, I got worried then. I thought I wasted the time by going that way. That would have been just the luck, wouldn't it? It would have been just my luck to... Right. Let's hit a few antelopes. There's 3. Maybe 1 more. There we go, nice and easy. And back we go! I went all the way around when I could have just come out this entrance. Oh well. You're back telling me you've got 4 horns. Horns? As opposed to 4 candles. Twice as long as a nose. How could this size and a single seas is baffling. Is it praise Ralka that at least one woman in this place gives a damn no just trying to find a way to spread? You wouldn't happen to know her name. Oscarin, would you? Some comrades of mine told once. He never turns away fucking you no matter where they're from. He's a tavern, has tools to make medicine. Great food. Take them over here and get them ground down. Bring the powder back and give it to Faramund. Faramund. So we are going to back to bus going. Remember? It feels like we just left this guy. We're making good progress then. Oh, this is a great mount. Love it. The others are too big. This is partially why I got it. The others is because it's just a great look. I'm back! Oh, hello. Can't click through that apparently. For a sight for sore eyes, how fares the adventuring, rolling in the coins like tomorrow. Leave them ground down to make a medicine. I'll give you some of the stuff I have in my stores. No stranger. An Alchemy friend but used to trust my fasting reunions years ago. Safe to say, saved my life. What's that? This is for an Alamean soldier and quarry mill that comes full circle. Hope to help the boss out needs it, and don't worry, you'll head off about payment. Still though, you deal more than you owe me, I reckon. Right. And back we go. Wait, no, not that way. I've come out the wrong exit. Me just blindly following the road that's going to take me in the completely wrong direction. Great job. Ba, 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 ba. There we go. I'll give you the medicine for our brother. Galleon retrieved treatments at once. Hopefully they'll allow Captain to receive. It's been a terrible burden on him trying to cure from my life. He knows a great kindness. See, they're all worse than what I've got. Let's take the gold. Diamond prison. Yeah. Right, let's see. Okay. There's like 12 or 13 quests before Hog Manor. I don't think we're going to get to there. Let's do another few more though. Well, at least a couple more. Galleon's gone missing. He's nowhere to be found. He should be walking about up those wounds. If he doesn't get the proper medicine and rest, his condition likely to deteriorate before it was. Or worse. We should help find him and quickly. Ask Alberta, maybe has the woman seen something? About time he came to ask about Galleon. Watched him leave Quarrymill some time ago. The seal letter before he went off made me swear not to open it to some kind of thing. My brothers, I cannot bear to be a burden any longer. I must leave you all. Do not wait for me, just for you always say to all amigo. But that I know, when I was thinking I've stopped this folly myself, love Galleon bears his brothers so strong he's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Make no mistake, entering the woods in his state of suicide. Whoop, not good. Out in the wilds alone, that fool, a great big sentimental fool. My men and I will scour the woods for Galleon. Please help us find it before something terrible happens. Right. Let's go find this guy. There he is. Watch out, a goblin. What goblin? Oh. I can barely stand and he just left. Why? You should all be on your way. What do you take this for? We're all Amigans and they never forsake one another. Hearts be damned. Remember the oath we swore to reclaim our homeland. We'll set foot on our Amigans all again, together or not at all. Do you understand me? Good, let us return to our brothers and don't even think you'll get off lightly as soon as you're healed. They'll give you such a thorough thrashing you'll wish we didn't find you. Can't thank you enough for saving Galleon. I will see you back at Quarrymill. You guys not going to want to recover. Garden's expected to make a full recovery while linger here until he's strong enough to take the road again. Much as I mislike this place, beggars can't be shooters. Choosers. Coin. Highly recommended. Now everything's relatively settled. I seem to recall you wanted something from me. Proving a true friend to my people. Ask me anything is yours so long as it's mine to give. cooperation with people, little amigo, that's all. Far be it from me to question your desires, of course. Very well, provide you lots of sugar under belt. The old bear is my mentor, first to him assistance. It's intimidating those who don't know him, but take care of his own. I have no doubt to do all in his power to aid you. Fantastic. Little side quest to get some support. Right. Up that way. Over here. We're gonna go speak to Gundabal. Why have you returned? You're not welcome here. I thought I made that clear. Speak with Mefrid. It's been so long since I heard one of my favorite from dead. 12 be afraid. Whoever you are, Mefrid's teacher, friend, any friend of Mefrid's friend of mine, is my stranger you seek, and will tell you what I can. Fantastic. Outside of resembling your master stranger, we've been appearing near Little Alameda Place. What's more, it seems that some of our young buds are meeting them in secret. Oh no. No doubt you want to question about their trysts, but they are not likely to yield information related to an outsider. If you tell them I sent you, though, they may feel obliged to talk. So I've got to chat to a lot of people. Masked man, no idea what you're talking about. I've done nothing wrong. Okay. Gundabal, I told him it was a bad idea. All that trope about believing the masked man and... Oh, you don't know anything about this? Why didn't you say so to start with? You can't do the old names, Bear's name around like that. Expect me not to think I'm in for it. There's definitely something going on about this masked guy, eh? Hey? Let's go up to these. This where it gets a bit confusing because there's an upper and lower part here. Is the one here? No. They must both be down below then. There's one. Tailbot. There's a bunch of men sulking around, right suspicious, but I've got nothing to do with them. No trouble to see it, and there's trouble mark me words. Have I been met with a masked man lately? Let's see. Can't say I have, but I shall tell all my friends you're looking for him. Oh no. Oh no. Right, let's go and turn this one in. Something very obviously suspicious going on here, right? Suspicions of our masked man is most troubling. Whether the young ones are scheming could lead to no good ends. There's an anger inside them, can see in their eyes, ought to know, for it once burned within me as well. 2 decades ago, that anger drove me and my brothers to rise against the despot that ruled Alamigo. Naught would do but depose them and usher in a revolution. We got our revolution alright, but it cost us our freedom. Blinded by our hate, we didn't rise. We've been dancing to the Empire's tune. By the time we did it, Alamigo had fallen. Times when a man must be patient, now is such a time, though the young ones know this not. Unless we intervene, they are likely to commit great folly. If you learn aught of their plans, I would think you to bring word to me. Potion, I think. Frustrated they are, the young ones here will give you a quarrel simply for wanting to do. Or takes a stray gaze, watch yourself. Oh, there we go. No, hang on, what am I doing? Oh, this dude. Oh, that's actually... Oh, is that there? Oh, do we take it? Do we take it, is the question. What is it? It's only... No, you lose loads of stats for that, because look at that. This is a bit deceiving because it eliminates your head spot, so even though its head's 2 higher, it's only 2 higher on the chest, and I'll lose like nearly 80 armor from the head. It still looks funny though, look at that. You can't even open the visor. Like a little missile. You've done talking with the old bar. I've got a message from Wilver, lad, something of a leader. He's impressed you with the Gundabald wants to work with you. Waiting over a crag area north of here. That sounds very suspicious. Let's go. Is this guy going to try and beat us up? It would be very funny if he tried to beat us up. It's not going to go well for him. One question though is how the hell do I get out of here without flying? I don't really want to go out this way because I have to go all the way around, but it is a way out. Oh well. Guess we're going all the way around. We'll go left, I think. There's got to be a north way out. Is that a... No, that doesn't look like. That looks like, but I think there's a wall there, wasn't there? This whole thing sucks. It's much easier to just fly in. Because you can just fly around rather than having to do this whole... Oh, there's a way in. Yeah, this was a way in. No idea how to get them out from the inside, though. I must admit, I hate having to come to Little Alamigo because it's just really hard to navigate in and out, even though it's a lot smaller than an actual city. Specific ways in and out. See, there's a hunt target. Level 50. You can usually tell when you get level 50 in areas like 20 odd. There he is. You want to fight? Thanks for coming to no ordinary outsider can interest the old bird. I just want to meet you to discuss something in private. Tell me why you're always swooping around. The Empire send you or someone else? Curl got your tongue? No matter. Whoever it is you work for, your meddling ends here. Get her. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Yeah, nah. I'm going to cut your ankles off. I won't let you foil our plan. You're stronger than you look, yeah. It's changed nothing. Threaten us, be as bloody for all you like, but nothing short of death to make us give up our fight. We're going to retain the power to bring down the Empire and reclaim our home. I mean, I never said you shouldn't. But, like... fine. You threw a little tantrum like I'm going to try and stop him, mate. I really don't give a damn. They're so big. They look like they should be able to eat me in one swipe. But yes, so if you fly, you can go in there, but go all the way around and not get blasted by a cactuar. Although actually 1,000 needles won't kill me at this point. Here we go. Hello, I'm back. Attacked by wilderness cronies that they would go to such lengths for the sake of this plan, left to their own devices, they like to harm others and not themselves, and must uncover their agenda, put an end to this madness. Wilbert mentioned obtaining power to bring down the Empire. Of what power could he be speaking? Bethleana, God preserve what happened. Out foraging when the Corpse Brigade came, they took me to their hideout and they... All while they laughed at me, they said, well, I suffer because I cling on to hope. Is it wrong to dream of home? Is it wrong to call ourselves Alamegans? Oh no. You've got to feel sorry, like this obviously leads to a whole, like the whole Stormblood expansion is about this stuff. And also Kagane, but... It's quite a poignant storyline that's set up very early on. Do not heed to poisonous notions or dreams. What sustain us? Be strong. I swear to you, those villains will answer for their crimes in due time. But does anyone else know of this? Wilbert, he saw me outside. He was so angry. I must tend to Bethleana. In the meantime, I need to go find out what the young ones make of this. I fear they may do something rash. Definitely rash. Six or seven. Right. We need to find people to talk to. There's a thing. We need to go. This is where I remember it being a little bit annoying because it can be hard to find all the things you need to interact with for this. Oh yeah, there we go. Found the way in. I'm going to do upstairs first because it can be extremely annoying to try and find the way down again. If this plan succeeds, we'll have the power to let the Empire will change the world for better. My good gun develops content to seek out this musty old cave, but we damn divine. My life here now. When the 7 health about that bloody map. I found the map. I'll speak to Will at last, actually. So let's go and do down here. Ryle Lass. What those animals did to Billy are unforgivable. To think they look down on us or suffer the humiliation they're wrong. Bill right to the best friend and not trade a few lizards. I mean, fair, but there's a knife. And now we're going to go back upstairs. Speak to Wilbur at last. Seemed thematically appropriate to speak to him last. There we go. They're going to try and summon the Destroyer. Mighty Ralga, Lord of Destruction, we implore you, lend your strength and put an end to the suffering of your people. Here to interfere again, well, you're too late, so our plan is already in motion. Once we have the crystals, our enemies will pay for their crimes and no one will dare ever press us ever again. Yeah, he's gonna get himself tempered. I don't think he cares though. This is where you get the danger. Like, you get fanatics who are like, I don't care what happens anymore. I'm gonna summon this god of destruction and rain fire down on enemies, regardless of what happens to me. Which is, you know, not an unreasonable standpoint given what's happened to them. But it's also like, yeah, no, this will absolutely mess up the whole world. A whole lot of them gone. It's exactly as I feared the mythic masters in their own hands, but exactly as it they're meant to do. Hunting knife from Zanrak, they said all spoke crystals, they couldn't possibly to buy the gods, this rank madness. The young fools were untrained and bloodied, or no notion how dangerous they might rather be butchered before they get 100 yards of the crystals. Excuse me, they are headed east. If we hurry, we may find them before it's too late. I just need out. Yeah, here we go. And then east. The music's so funny. Big Trouble in Little Amigo. What a great quest name. These are the Amalogy, if you remember from before, with the Ifrit thing. Someone asked if I was one of those. Do I look like one? There we go. Right. Oh, it's a duty. Cool. Solo duty. Nice, nice, nice. Wilfred, did no others survive? This is all wrong. Getting the crystal's supposed to be a start. We were going to reclaim our homeland. We were. Pull yourself together. We were going to make an offering of crystals to Ralga to summon him, just like the masked man taught us. So yeah, Bastion's go around teaching people how to do summons. Let's sneak into Zanrak and make off with the cash but they caught us, and so many dead. Gods forgive me. Heathen, you should play for your crimes with your souls. We regret our youthful transgressions, but a soul is too high a price for youthful folly. For all their failings, they are hope of the Alamagan people. This hope I will guard with my life. Excuses will keep. Come on, get me. There we go. I will not let you harm them. Stay close to Wilbur. Nah, I'm gonna just here. Oh, and a bunch of temple ones now. Yeah, come over here. I want you all nicely together so I can... almost have them, and that job done. Nice flourish to finish. Nice and easy. Guild Arms is impressive, while we used could learn much from one like that. The battle is won, and wise to linger here. Let's return to little amigo. Come all this way, we have to get the crystals. They're right there, right for the pluck. The king. Have you learnt nothing? Did you not see those tempered wretches? Such is the fate of those touched by a god. Is that what you desire for yourself and your friends? No one said anything about the masked man. Thought we could defeat the Empire with summon Ralga. He swore. Enough, I will hear the rest of this story tale back in that land. I just said Macaque wants to hear it as well. Yeah, he's not in he's not in anyone's good books right now. I'm gonna go way round so I don't get lost. I think next, I think there's in a quest or two I go back to Minfilia, and I think we might just leave it at there for now. When we're next back at Minfilia. Yeah, checking in with Minfilia seems like a good place to stop. So I think it's one or two more quests. No more lies, tell us everything. Outside when the others appeared, when he appeared, the Master Strange told us about some Ralgar using crystals and then vanished. We never saw him again. Wanted so desperately to believe we could also raise ourselves. We could raise ourselves from the squalor and stop to question his motives. I should have known there's no solution. Can't change a lot of people are doomed to live and die like beasts. Well, that's a bit of a dramatic turnaround. Like, you don't have to suddenly go into total despair. Listen to me, our home may be lost, but it's more than some stones and more to find who we are. No matter where we are, Al Amigo lives on with it all. It's all. It's for you to decide what to make of this legacy, but whether you choose to do with whatever you choose to do with your life, never forget you owe to this adventurer and outsider. Considering the shit he was giving me before. Thank you for saving me. Sorry I tried to kill you. Okay, fine, bro. My thanks as well, because I hope to know there are kind souls such as you out there. Little Omega may not much in the comfort, but you'll always be welcome here. Oh, that's nice. Take some more high potions. It's kind of funny, I've just realised, because these quest rewards give you... Oh no, they do give you standard. So they recently changed dies, so you don't get individual dies anymore. There's like... For certain special dies, like really special ones, like the metallics or like the pure ones, they still exist independently because you can buy them on Cash Shop. And they're also very, very expensive and very rare in game. But generic ones come in like 3 standard colours now, rather than just like having like these. I can turn these into swap for just generic spectrum dye, and then it will dye to anything into the hues. Would that we have more information to offer, but Will Red told you is the extent of our knowledge. Left unchecked, that man will bring about great pain and suffering. Pray you'll find and put an end to this creature for the sake of young ones who died by his poison words. So, I mean, that's actually quite useful. Oh, there we go. We're actually back to Minfilia now. That's useful. Good timing. Because now we know what he's doing. He's going around teaching people some of the things in the hopes of getting them tempered. Do I actually have glamour plates? Can't apply them, but do I have them? I assume I have them. Lots of sprouts around. I think it's because of the new expanded free trial. So yeah, with the new expansion coming up, they've expanded the free trial to include Shadowbringers as well. So lots of people are very excited. Shadowbringers is definitely one of the Probably the strongest expansion in terms of story. Can I apply plates here, maybe? I just want to see if I've got any. Oh yeah, there we go. So I can put gear on that. I can put this. So basically, I can put this stuff in the chest, apply it to a plate, and then apply the plate. So I will be able to have a proper samurai glam if I don't like the base samurai outfit, which I can't remember what it is actually. Alright, let's do this cutscene and then we'll call it. Welcome back. I'm reliably informed the investigation took you to Quarry Mill and Little Alamigo. Tell me where you able to learn Art of La Habrea. Planted this knowledge of summoning an impressionable young mind, you say precisely the kind of deception Assyrians would employ. Many of the ills that oil the land can be attributed to calamity some are brought by a malign will. Must needs delve into this while things remain quiet on the private front. All work and no play make me feel you're a dull sire. Did you say something? Mayhap we ought to rest a while before speaking further of the investigation. Right, that's where we're going to leave it. And we'll continue with our investigation next time. Hopefully it won't be a month again. Just had a lot going on. But yeah, for now, we're going to leave it there. We're going to finish up and we'll come back to this next time. Thank you for watching.